Oh dear, this is so far right. He's letting another ball now. My goodness
Oh, that's
me.
over the spectators.
Oh dear, this is catastrophic.
I think they found it, but it's a long way right, fellas.
I mean, we're looking at 4 foot high rough, Jamie, where they think they've got the ball.
Yeah, I think they've got it, but that is miles right here. Wind is off the left, but even so.
Really lashes at this one. We're having another look at it here. All good at the top, good turn, in good position, but he really goes at this one. In slow motion, we're probably not going to see how hard he goes at it, but didn't look too bad there.
No, you do wonder sometimes, Sam, with these metal drivers, you get a bit of water between club and ball. There's not much grooving on the face, and it can just slide off the face and come off like a flyer and just go absolutely off into the wild blue yonder.
I can't wait to hear from Jamie.
Plot thickens.
Go on, Jamie. What's the latest on Jordan Spieth's ball then?
Well, they're saying it's gone the other side of the dunes now, that it hit somebody and went over there, and they're all scrambling over there. I'm going over there as well. But they haven't found it yet, is the answer.
He's looking at a ball now, Jamie.
I think they've found a ball. They're just waiting for Jordan to confirm that it's his ball. And it looks as if it is his ball. But how on earth he gets a line from here?
It's carnage down here, I've got to tell you. In these bushes, absolute carnage.
Jamie, that must be 100 yards right of the fairway at least, where it's finished.
If that's it.
Does he have a way back to the fairway, Jamie? I mean, he's literally on a rock face.
Sam, I need some crampons to get over that hill, mate.
He needs them to stay on it. Well, there we are. We can get a better idea now of where he can go. But even sideways is quite a hit. But that will be the easiest stance to hit the ball, is sideways to the left. Well, we'll just watch this unfold. My goodness me.
Marshall's desperately trying to clear the spectators along the fairway who don't realise that they're right in the firing line.
He's on top of the world there, but he's not feeling it. He's nearly higher than the Blackpool Tower.
Got the rules official scrambling up beside him.
And considering they've already been told to hurry up, this is not going to help.
Well, it's not as if there's anybody behind them.
Remember to out at 5 o'clock, do you?
Wirecam giving us some spectacular pictures. That's not somewhere that you'd ever plan to find a golf ball.
How on earth did they find it?
Meanwhile, back to Matt Kuchar.
Here. Kuchar, he'll be so excited now with his co-leader over the hill.
Soft play.
Magnificent. Flyer, bite, whatever. It's magnificent.
Oh, just cranking up the pressure a couple of notches on Jordan Spieth. Well, we'll get two rules officials there. Back to the trials and tribulations of Jordan Spieth.
Well, they've definitely got the ball. He's just trying to find out where he can. He wants to go back in line here and drop it down on the flat near the driving range.
He's taking an unplayable, Jimmy.
He can't hit it off that slope, Sam. It's so steep. You can hardly stand on it, let alone hit a ball off it.
Oh my goodness, it's worse than we thought.
Yeah. Listen, you could move it 30 yards maybe, but if he does that, he's just going to hit it in the gorse the other side of the hill. So he wants to get it down on the flat. I mean, he could go back on the practice range unless that's out of bounds. It normally is, but might be an integral part of the golf course this week. But you've got all the trucks in the way as well, the manufacturer's trucks down there. So he's pointing to the practice ground. He wants to go over there. And the rules officials are deliberating this.
So the best he can do is on the green in 4.
No doubt. He can't reach him over here.
And Kuchar's hit it about 15 feet in 2. It's a big change here to the event.
He might have a go at this, but...
No, he's picked it up.
Yeah, good. He could hurt himself.
Yeah.
It's not exactly the easiest unplayable lie drop I've ever seen.
Well, the difficulty is getting the line of sight from the ball to the flag and to go back in line on that point. So I don't think the rules officials thought anyone was coming over here.
And they're not close where the rules official standing in direct line to the pin. He's 30 yards left of where he should be.
Is that right? Well, that's what they're trying to ascertain.
The line straight over the referee is where his caddy is at the bunker 100 yards short of the green, Jamie.
Right, well, they sit at the top of the hill for about 5 minutes and they're now...
See, the referee's pointing there. He's totally wrong, I think.
Absolutely.
He's nowhere near direct line, but the ball... It has, where he drops, it has to be a direct line over the ball to the flag. He is nowhere near that where he's going now.
Well, he's going on the range, Sam. That's what he's doing.
Well, he has been hitting it bad, but I didn't think you were allowed to practice.
Well, he's going the other side of the trucks.
So the range is not out of bounds. That surprises me. Imagine no one could ever have planned for a ball ever being over here.
Couldn't have hit it there if you aimed at it.
Oh.
Lehigh Tong's down there practicing. He's going to get a bit excited when he sees Spieth coming onto the range.
Oh. Have you finished already? Well, this...
Hopefully we'll get that aerial view. And hopefully some referee in the clubhouse is watching this to see the aerial view of the line he's taking. It's a very difficult decision for them, but it's one they have to get right.
Just to remind you that the line has to be directly between the position of the ball and the flag. You can go back as far as you like on that line. Can't move to the left of the light of it, left or right of it. Wow.
So he's now saying he's going to take that and get relief from that over here.
There's the geography. Jordan Spieth down on the practice ground, heading towards the green that you can see in the right of the picture. Well, John Paramore is the European Tour's chief referee, one of the world's foremost rules officials.
Behind the van, please.
Well,
I don't think I've ever seen anything like this.
No, and the aerial view we've just had, Doogie, it's nowhere near.
But I don't know if that's which is closer now, because let's find out where my spot is here. My spot, where's the line, Mikey? What's it look like?
Right, but they're trying to determine where he can drop this ball on his line of sight.
Yep, that's the green? Yep. Go up there and look.
And having to clear that hill was a job in itself.
Sure, but I'm saying this is still nearer than over there.
John
right?
Paramore, the chief sheriff, he's down here now as well.
Yes, wait.
Not easy for the referees in this situation. They've got to get it right.
Where was the original position?
So what he's done here, he wasn't dropping behind the TV cameras on the range, but he's realised he can actually get a lot nearer if he drops near these trucks and then takes line of sight from the trucks.
But I want to go closest that direction that I can be with my nearest point being to the right. We need to
relief from the end of this truck.
The end of the truck.
Yeah.
Which is right out here. But I need to drop it to where I can take relief from the end of the truck instead of this being my nearest point versus that being my nearest point. Okay. So is that, where is that? Well, that's in there. So, but I'm saying right here, this is the line. Let's figure out which is closer.
Well, Jordan seems pretty sure of what he wants to do and what he feels he's entitled to do, and there's no one better than John Paramore to tell him whether he's got it right. Meantime, Matt Kuchar is wishing he'd brought a good book.
Pretty much about here.
And we're still closer to
And
that.
you're still closer.
But what if the
there.
ball rolls that
Well,
way?
we're deeming you to have dropped it here.
Okay. So I don't actually have to drop it. Okay, good.
What effect is this going to have on the top of the leaderboard?
He's still got no easy. See, when he takes his relief here, he's still got an awfully strong left to right wind, which means he can't hit it way left over the. I don't think he'll be able to hit it over the truck.
Further back, right?
And the trouble that they all have is up there at ground level, they can't actually see the line to the flag.
Well, he just shouted out, Jordan, any idea what the yardage is? I attempted to tell him, because we're lucky we know, 260 yards from where he is. He just scampered up that hill, he's fit. I've never seen anything like this.
No, this is getting into Jean van der Velde country, isn't it?
I hope not.
Well, not in the sense that it might cost him the Open, but bizarre scenes that we've never seen before.
Absolutely, Doogie, it's just incredible. You could be careful coming down this hill, Jordan, as well. It's pretty steep. I've still got to clear some people on this hill for him to play this shot. It's going to take some time yet, guys.
Yeah.
Well, it's another chapter for JP's book. Unusual rulings I have made. It's now 20 minutes since Jordan Spieth had his tee shot. Tony, you've been very quiet. All you're doing is just sitting there shaking your head.
Well, I'm just sort of, I'm a bit gobsmacked really, because you know, how's he going to get a yardage? Sort of a line, you know, don't miss-hit it when you're coming in over the gorse on there. I mean, look how far away he's got to. He's got to carry it over a lot of rubbish. He won't be confident with the line. He'll send his man up there to try and confirm.
Isn't the line over these people, though? It's not over the hump.
Yeah, but I think he's just trying to get back onto the fairway. He's 260 yards. I don't think he can fly.
Yeah.
So he's just trying to get back into play here. He's not. I don't think he's going for the green.
No, he can't be. Not from 260 over.
With a hard left to right wind as well.
I think he's going for the green. I really do. He's got the wood out, and it's down breeze. It is off the left, Sam. But there's so much stuff in front of him. Michael Gallagher's going to give him a...
Okay.
They haven't got a clue on the yardage, by the way.
In line with you is left of it, right? Yeah.
That is the line he's taking, right over that mound that
Take a
Michael
look at a
Greller, his
reference
caddy, is
point,
standing
try and Give me
on.
a round number.
So Michael Greller on top of that hill. So he's left of where he wants to be, and he's trying to get him a yardage now.
Right now, I mean, just the click flash is enough.
There's about 1,000 people between this mound and the green.
Just for your own safety. Okay. On the line of the tower, please.
Here we go. Going with an iron.
That's remarkable.
He's got it off the range and he's got it over the trouble, but he has just got a horrible chip there. I mean, this is a double drop staring him in the face, and you'd have to think there has got to be a sense of rising panic. Because in about 10 minutes' time, he could be 2 behind. And Kuchar's headed in to birdie range, could be 3 behind.
going to see some interesting pictures in your morning papers and golf magazines in the weeks and months ahead.
Austin Conley, birdie 11, birdie 12, doubled 13, then he's birdied 14 and 15.
I'd love him to chip this in. I'd love him to chip this in. And this is so difficult as well. Got to hit it into the sort of little basin there, kill it, and then it just runs over this ridge, and it's really fast at the end. So the last shot was incredibly difficult, and this one's just difficult.
It's not bad. He's going to have that for bogey, though.
What a 5 that would be, Dougie.
That was such a difficult shot. Matt Kuchar must feel that saying, welcome back, partner, where have you been?
Last thing Spieth needs now is for Kuchar to pop this in. Kuchar goes to 9. Spieth misses. He goes to 6. Hole's running out.
Well, this will be a hammer blow, Tony. A little bit left to right, but not much, you know, this down the hill. It goes both ways. Great chance for Kuch.
"20 minutes since his approach. Matt Kuchar finally putts. Makes his 4, stays at 8 under. He's going to lead. Or is it going to be by 1 or 2?
Probably the biggest putt of the week for Jordan Spieth. He may get a bigger one on 18 later, but this is certainly the biggest so far. Is to stay within 1 of Matt Kuchar. Got it. He's got it. The boy's resilient. That is an incredible 5. Incredible 5.
And maybe the longest 5. 29 minutes to play the 13th hole. But Jordan Spieth, almost unbelievably, only drops 1 shot